Hey guys, sorry about that last little video there. It's still some topic I didn't quit. Not sure what happened because I actually finished the video at about 9 minutes 59 seconds, and it apparently deducted that as 10 minutes and drew it back 7 minutes for some reason. So I'm here to finish it up, and hopefully we'll pass the mark this time. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I was right at oh gosh, yes. Soft or what's the word for it? Agnostic or weak agnostic, soft, open, empirical. So they believe that there is no evidence of God or non-evidence of God at this moment but they also accept the fact that there might possibly evidence along the line. Pretty self-explanatory. An apathetic agnostic, next one, is the view that there is no proof of either the existence or non-existence of any deity, but since any deity that may exist appears unconcerned for the universe or the welfare of its inhabitants, the question is largely academic. So, they believe that as of right now, that the said deity is uninvolved in the universe, and therefore it means that without him actually being involved in our lives, it's almost impossible to know. So again, branch back to agnosticism, but you can tell a little distinction there. So, agnostic atheism, they accept that they do not know, but of any deity or non-deity, but at the same time they do not believe in any deity. The agnostic theist is also kind of like a reversal of that, but they believe that I'm not sure why it's taking me so long to think of the words here, but they believe that there is a god, or a deity of any sorts, but they do not know for sure. Okay, the last one is agnosticism, and I chose this as my last one because it's probably going to be the longest one to explain, and I don't want to bore you up front with all the details. So, the view that a coherent definition of a deity must be put forward before the question of the existence of a deity can be meaningfully discussed. So they have to absolutely know what it is they're looking for before they can go out and discuss whether or not it exists. So they have to know every nook and cranny of the concept of God. So, if the chosen definition isn't coherent, then the agnostic holds the non-cognitivist. 1 minute. It's 10:31. I'm tired. Non-cognitivist. Not. Just forget it. Forget I said that. One more time. Okay. Non-cognitivist or something of the sort. I can't pronounce it fully. They were hold the non-cognitivist view that the existence of a deity is meaningless or empirically untestable. So again, agnostic, they believe they don't know and it's untestable that you can find out. So philosophers can see both atheism and agnosticism as incompatible with agnosticism on the grounds that atheism and agnosticism accept a deity exists as a meaningful proposition which can be argued for or against. So they say that people who say that, okay, that's incorrect. We can argue on it. So simple enough. But an agnostic cannot even say whether he or she is a theist or a non-theist until a better definition of theism is put forward. So they have to wait a while before they can actually evoke their agnosticism. So there you have it, and some resources for you. Where do you go from here? Obviously, I can say that I am not the best resource for this, even on YouTube. Probably even under the search, I'm not the best. I'm not the best video that came up, but I'm glad you picked this one just to give you a little brief overview of them all. What else? There's a good book that took me a while to get through, but I mean, because it is literature on this kind of stuff to most people, it's pretty dull, pretty dry. But it took me a while to get through it just because it was pretty bold and pretty boring and pretty dry. But I got through it, and it seemed to serve its purpose. It was pretty interesting to get the point across. It displayed the different controversies between the evolution and creationism. Creationism being something created, evolution being evolving naturally through natural selection. Um, let me see. So that's a good book. I'm not forget the author's name. If you want to read it, drop me a line, send me a message or a video response or anything, comment, and I'll look it up for you. But it was written by a really good anthropologist. Not I can't remember her name, but anyway, some other good if you're an atheist kind of you can bring to an atheist or trying to learn more about the atheistic side of things. Richard Dawkins, Bill Mayer, Christopher Hitchens. I would try to stay away from Christopher Hitchens, frankly, because from what I've learned, he kind of drags his own opinions in too much instead of just listing the facts. He's a little far out for me. You might like him, maybe give him a shot, maybe read one of his shorter books first, or watch videos on him. Richard Dawkins is really good, and I've been dying to read his new book, The Greatest Show on Earth, about the evidence for evolution. So that's gonna be exciting. I've tried to check it out at the library, but there's like 5 holds on it, so the God Delusion was pretty hard to get through, but again, just like the Evolution versus Creationism book, once I did get through it, it was a decent book. Bull Mayer, there's a good movie called Religulous. It represents facts, logic. It's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty funny. Keeps you staying with it. It's a movie. I think you can buy it on iTunes for like 14. You can rent it on iTunes for $4. So pretty nice. What else? I'm not sure if you would care what my opinions are, if you're even curious by this point, but I'm going to explain it to you anyway because I am that self-centered. I tend to lean towards. I used to be an atheist, like a full atheist. There was no God, nothing. But now, after I've had encounters with several of my Christian friends, I kind of lean towards the fact. I mean, I still don't think there's a God because I believe that evolution has the evidence for evolution has actually progressed with evolution. I don't believe there is a God, and I accept the fact that I don't know. And I accept the fact that Christians who think they know, or maybe I'm not putting a stereotype on Christians, I'm saying that a lot of Christians, though, by my experience, have thought they knew, or even came out and said, I know there is a God. And, we're going to take a Bill Mayer quote here. What was it? There we go, pumped. Okay. I do not know whether there's a God. You do not know, or okay, it's hard to explain. But he said something. I'm sorry if I'm rambling here. I got about 1 minute and 30 seconds left, but I'm rambling. It's in religious for the end. Like, he basically says that people who think they know do not know, and you can assure them of their unknowns, or not unknowns, stupid word, not knowingness, of their not knowing, frankly, by saying that you do not know because I do not know, and you do not possess mental powers that I do not. So, little quote to leave you with here, but so I'm gonna shove off. Thanks. Check out the rest of our account.